Hi and welcome to Mancave Project. So in this video I'm going to be making a tumbling compost bin for the garden. Okay, so I've been given a couple of these 30 litre plastic bins, the storage bins with lockable tops. So one thing I'm going to do with them, I think I'm going to make a compost bin for the garden. One of the issues we've got with this garden, as many gardens have got across the UK, is it's had a rodent problem in the past. Not really a problem, but we've seen one or two rats in the past few years. So I don't think I can have a compost bin which sits on the floor, so I want something which is raised, and this bin seems perfect. What I'm hoping to do with it is figure out a way to build a frame so that this actually spins, so that when we put the compost material in there, we can spin the barrel and actually mix everything up. And I'm hoping that that will will quicken up the process of turning cardboard and waste material from the garden into compost. Right, so one of the considerations for this project is that when this barrel's on its stand, got the access through there, or the axis through there, we'll be able to tip it up and tip the content straight into a wheelbarrow. So I'm just going to work out what the distance is, once I'm happy with this, between the centre of the barrel there and the floor. Right, so I've worked out a cutting list. I'll put that cutting list at the end of the video, so we don't have to discuss it here. Yeah, so a full cutting list will be put at the end of the video, and I'll also put what dimensions this timber is. Okay, so we'll just mock it up for now. So this is the base. Our uprights are going to sit in there, either side. And then the barrel is obviously going to sit in between this bit. And I've found a scaffolding pole. So I'm going to run a scaffolding pole all the way through that. It should be strong enough. So the next thing to do is I need to measure the centre of this one, centre of this one, and then I need to measure a centre up there, so we can start to get these holes pre-drilled, and then we'll assemble the base first. So to make the cutting list as simple as possible, I've got 4 lengths at 500mm or 50 centimetres each, and they're the base that you've just seen. So all those are the same size. And then I've got the uprights at 1 metre each. And then what's left off, so we've basically just used 2 lengths of studded wall, and then what's left are these 2, and they're going to become supports at the base, but I'll show you those. Doesn't really matter what length those are, obviously, as long as they're the same length either side. So as I said, the next thing to do is I need to measure these and mark the centre, get all these marked up first. Right, so the mark should be along the face and one of the edges. And if you've never used a speed square before as well, this lip at the back, that is flush with there. So if you've got a mark that you have to transfer on another side, instead of trying to guess if they're in line, you just push the speed square up, hopefully you can see this in the sun, until the base is in line with that, and then you just go straight across. So that's 2 of those done. Then the next thing you want to do is take the flat face of the upright, find the centre, and just draw a line in there, so that when these go together like that, we know where the centre is, because we're going to be drilling 2 holes in here to actually go through there to fasten it in place. Right, so that's what we end up with. So this is the 500, that's the upright. This line lines up with this, and obviously we've got 2 screws countersunk into there, and the bottom's flush. Obviously we need 2 of these, so I'll go away and do the other one. Right, so this is the base of the stand mocked up. So the next thing I need to do is I'm just going to get these pushed in, just put a mark there, and then stagger 2 holes there, get those drilled, same on the other side, and obviously same for the other one, and then we can get those drilled in as well, and that's the base almost complete. Okay, so that's our base done. So the idea now is that the barrel sits in there somewhere like that, and this piece of scaffolding pole that I found actually goes through there. So the next thing to do is I'm going to find a cutter that size, go through 2 sides of the barrel and through these uprights. Right, so that's our mini compost bin sorted. It's at a great height for the wheelbarrow. So obviously we can just tip straight into there. The only thing I've added to what I thought my original design was is the 2 scraps of wood left over from the 2.4 metre lengths that we had. I've just created some braces, so 45s, and put them in either side so that this is a lot more sturdy, because I can imagine when this has got compost in it, it's going to be quite heavy. So that's it. Quite a simple project, quite a nice project to do in this weather especially. All it needs now is I've just got to drill a few holes in the barrel to get some airflow into it and stay in it, and that's it, it's done. Cost, well, it just cost me 2 lengths of studded wall timber, 2.4 metres, which I think were about £3 each. Already had the piece of scaffolding, obviously already had this given to me, so a £6 project. So there you go, a raised compost bin for, well, the price of a cheap takeaway. Please subscribe to the channel, and as usual, if you've enjoyed this particular video, hit the like button. Thank you very much for watching.